Tracy James here. I wanted to say a few things before the meat of this video. First, I wanted to thank everyone who watched the last video, liked it, and subscribed on the Crazy Lace Agate. It was my most successful video to date. And I realize now why YouTubers ask so much for likes and subscribers, because they aren't easy to get. So I'm going to ask at the beginning here for your likes and subscription. By Fibonacci numbers, I should have 120 subscribers, but I only have 37. And I'll thank you in advance also. There are also a couple of firsts for me in this video. It's the first time I've filmed on location, and that has given me a greater respect for other rockhounders to do the same all the time, because it's not easy. And it's the first time I've edited anything. All my other videos were one continuous take. And finally, there is no phrase of the day in this video. All right, here we go. Back to Crazy Lace Hill. Well, I brought the beast out to Crazy Lace Hill, and let's see if we can find anything today. I'll turn the video on if I do. There's a huge jasper agate sitting on this hillside. I'm not taking this piece, but just wanted to show you a sample of what we find. I just spied this nice piece of jasper. Really nice red color. I'm going to pick that up and take it. I'll turn this on again when I find something else. So far today, not finding much in the way of agates, but here's another nice piece of jasper. I'll turn it back on when we come across something else. The Rock Queen came across this piece of petroidal agate right here. Let's see if I can let you see it a little better. It's a seam. And it's petroidal. We're not going to take that piece, but I just wanted to give you an idea what's out here. Came across this piece of seam agate here. I haven't picked it up yet. And I think right next to it's another piece of jasper agate right there. Let's pick this up and see what it looks like. Yeah, it looks like it's just the corner of this piece. Let's pick up this other one. I don't think I'm going to keep either of these. I'll get back to you when we find something else. I just spied this giant jasper agate right here. I'm going to use that as a yard rock. I'm still in the same area where I found that big one. If I can unshadow myself or shadow myself completely here. And I've been finding a lot of jasper agate. This is a nice piece right here. I think I'm going to take with me. And I'll get back to you if I find something else. So about a foot above that piece of agate I just found, I found this giant jasper agate. I'm not carrying it out of here, but it's got a lot going on in it. So here's a nice multicolored piece of jasper. And then there's a jasper agate right below it here. If I can get out of the shadow the whole thing, maybe you can see it better. Let's see. There we go. So it seems like I found most of the agatized pieces up on this ridge up here. So I'm going to go to the other side. There's a drainage. It seems like the rock was more tectonically tortured up there than anywhere else. So if we've got a shot of finding that crazy lace, I think it's up there somewhere. So I'm going to go on the other side in the wash. Get back to you. So I'm walking up this wash on the other side of that ridge. Here's a piece of petroidal agate, the smaller piece right next to it. I'm just using my cargo pockets to find anything. I'm being really selective because I fell going back to the truck to empty my bucket and it broke. Luckily I didn't get hurt because I had a big rock in one hand and the bucket in the other. I'll get back to you if I find anything else. So I spied this piece of agate right here. I don't know how big it is until I pull it out. And then this piece of jasper is really pretty right here. Really like the coloring in that piece. So I'm on my way back to the truck and I finally found a banded piece of agate right there. It's the only banded piece I found today. I'll share my finds with you later. So here's a sampling of some of what we found today. That's a gigantic jasper agate. That'll make a nice yard rock. There's another seam agate, typical of what we mostly find. Some nice colored jasper. Another seam agate, petroidal. Some more colored jasper. Some more colored jasper. Another nice piece there. A really red piece right here. And the best piece of agate that we found today, I finally found a banded piece. It wasn't crazy lace, it wasn't carnelian, but at least it's a banded piece of agate. Here we go, right there. Well, I hope this video comes out okay. It's the first time I've ever filmed while I'm trying to hunt. I'm gonna have to edit this together. We'll see how that goes. Thanks for watching. If you remember in the last video, the second time to Crazy Lace Hill, my wife found this agate. It's not crazy lace, but it was really pretty. And I told you I'd show it to you once I polished it up. It's very carnelian with some great eyes and banding in this piece. Not typical of what we find around here in Utah usually.